Hi traders, it's Ben Ngoo. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Last week was an absolute banger. I had 100% win on my Telegram. Personally, I took one loss, which was on Monday. So it wasn't really 100% for me. I didn't call it out on my Telegram because I was kind of like unsure of the trade. So it was 50-50. So I didn't call it out. So, but for my Telegram, I called out every other single trade. So that was 5 wins for them, 0 losses. So that leaves 5 wins for me, 1 loss, which makes it about 9 hour because all my trades I target 2 hour for all my trades, regardless of the targets. Okay, I know where it's going to, but 2 hour I'm out. Okay, so that's just my trading plan. So imagine taking any of those challenges last week and you're on my Telegram, that would have easily be passed because it would have been a 10% week for you. You understand? So, like I keep saying in every of my videos, it's not about passing challenges. If you are consistent on your personal account, challenges is just like every regular account you trade. Understand? It's about getting that consistency first. So, if you want to join my Telegram group, the link will be in the description below. Make sure you join and follow up all my trades. Okay? If you are yet to subscribe, click that subscribe button, turn on post notification, and let's get into the charts. Okay, this is the account. This is my account. You can see the trades for the week. So I would break down every single trade and show you guys everything I called on my Telegram. So this was the Australian USD here, was Friday's trade. So this was the gamble I took on Monday, the loss I took on Monday. So moving down, this Australian USD, Australian dollar, US dollar. This was the first trade of the week. So I called this. So it was 2%. Then this was a break even. This was a break even trade. USDCHF didn't really go as planned. Then this was the next trade. I took the gold. So actually I opened I think a bigger size, 0.8 lots. So I had to like trim it down. So I removed this 0.07. So I closed 0.07. Okay, so as to get exactly the risk I wanted. Okay, that's why I have this minus 3.5 loss. Okay, so now this is 1.7. I actually closed this way earlier. It went to target, but I closed it earlier because I won't be present, and I had some personal reasons why I had to just close it manually instead of waiting for it to kind of like, okay, actually I adjusted it a bit. So this would have been a 2%, but anyways, I saw this 2.3 years, so I just did the mathematics. Okay, so now this was this second gold trade, which was on Friday. Okay, on Thursday, second entry, first entry, second entry, then this was the last gold. These are the trades I took. So I'll show you guys everything I called on my Telegram. So this is my Telegram community. Okay, Ngoo Fx channel. So if you want to join this, the link will be in the description. So to be pinned in the comment also. Okay, now you can see this was Tuesday. Yeah, I think Tuesday, 21st. This was the first trade, Australian dollar, US dollar, the one I showed on my account. And this is it. This was the 4-hour analysis, 4-hour breakdown of my shared. So I was actually looking for possible retest into the zone. Okay, so you could see this push. Now this obviously a retracement, so we could see a continuation to the downside. So I was looking for entries around this area, okay, for sales, and I broke everything down, what I was looking for, and everything for the traders in the community to follow. And next, so this was the 1-hour structure. Okay, this is 1-hour structure. So this was 4-hour, and this is 1 hour. So I was looking to enter this on the 1 hour. Okay, so let me just go down. These were other charts I was looking at. USDCHF, another chart I was looking at, but price actually didn't really play out. Didn't give us what we wanted. Okay, so now look, I was like looking to take entry as candle closes. So I was looking to enter Australian dollar, US dollar, like I said earlier. Okay, so this candle was still open. This was a 1 hour candle, and you see it was about 10 minutes 40 seconds left for it to close. So I told them the bullish structure still holding nicely. Price needs to break and close below higher low before looking to enter. So I was looking for a strong close below this before looking to enter. And fortunately, we had a close below this, and that was when entries was taken. Okay, so that was the first trade of the week. First trade I called, and it was actually very, very nice. Played out nicely. So you can see here, played out nicely. You can see here, so where I entered. So I entered on the retest. Price came down. So this candle was still open. It actually closed very strong. So it's just like moved. So at this point, this was when I sent my screenshots for my entry. So you guys know that I actually entered this trade. Okay. So I think this was my entry. Okay, yeah, this was my entry. So this was my entry. So you can see where I entered. So this is a 30 minutes time frame. Okay. So this is where I entered. Retest. I'm just pushing now. So this was my target. You can see my TP down here. See this 30 minutes time frame. So that was the first trade, Australian dollar, US dollar. So it actually went nicely, went straight to targets. Okay, so Audusd, TPE, see you all tomorrow. So this is another chart I actually break down for them. GP and GP odd. Well, let's move on to the next trade. I think it was a gold trade. So these were other trades I was like breaking out for them, but they didn't give entries. So this was the USDCHF break even you guys saw on my account earlier. This was it. So this was where I entered the trade. It actually just wicked down a bit, about 1.2 hour, and it went back to its break even. So that's it. I think this was it. Where is it? Yeah, I think this is it. So I just wicked down a bit, and you can see there's just price just pushed all the way down. This was about 1.2, 1.3 hour, and it went back to its my break even. So that was a break even trade. So that's it for USDCHF. The next trade was, I think, on Thursday. Gold. Oops, I'm trying to get that gold. Okay. Good. Okay. This is it. So this analysis was done from the daily. Okay. This was like a daily. Let me show you guys. Okay. This was from the daily. Okay. Good. So this was gold. So this was the breakdown from the daily time frame down to the entry was taken. The first entry was taken on 4 hour. Second entry was taken on 15 minutes. Okay. So we can see structures were just breaking and retesting and breaking and retesting. So this was a strong bullish break. Obviously, retracement to retest this level of, which was previously support the resistance now. So we are anticipating it retesting this daily low. So it was obvious we're looking for sales around this region. So moving down to the 4-hour time frame, this is what we could see on the 4-hour. This was the 4-hour time frame here. So we could see on the 4-hour that, okay, let me zoom in a bit. We could see on the 4-hour that 4-hour broke this level of support here, which indicated that there was a shift in momentum, bearish. So when we started on for session, this was actually how price was. So immediately I saw this, I just entered here because this would have been my entry, the close of this candle. But fortunately, I had a better entry up here. I wasn't really bothered that to go up. No, I knew this might probably be a retracement because this candle was still open. So this might just be a retracement. I actually reject and continue pushing now. So first entry was taken here, and I called it out for them. Okay, so which was here. I told them like swing traders can probably take it like this, as bullish structure has been violated, as a chance of going down. So I told them that you can actually take it like this. Okay, so I took my first entry here. Then the second entry was on this retracement. Okay, so I knew it was going down, so I was watching this retracement. So immediately I saw the shift in structure on the 15-minute time frame around this region. I took sales on the 15-minute also. Okay, so which this is it here, I think here. So this is it here. So once price closed below, I took entries. So this is targets. Okay, this is target way fast. I think it was just like about 45 minutes. So this was the two entries. This was both entries I took for gold. Okay, so you can see You can see this was the first sell I took there. So this is 15-minute time frame. So this is second sell. The stop loss of this is actually this, yeah. So the stop loss of this is way, I think, yeah, around here. So that's the stop loss of that because this was on the 4 hour. Okay, so that was both entries for good. So both trades actually eat TP. So it's a very wonderful trade. Both trades eat TP. So you can see the first entry TP eats. Second entry eat TP also. So it was actually wonderful. So you see, 100% win rate this week so far. So this was the, okay, let me show you guys. Let me zoom in a bit. So this was the trades. Just let me play this. I think this, how would I play this? Shit. Okay, think. Anyways, this was a short video, and that was the entry on the 4 hour. Was very close to hitting TP. So you can see 100% rate so far this week so far. Okay, this was some charts we're looking at. I called this, but I actually didn't take entries, so I don't really take credits for this because I didn't take entries. I actually did the analysis and I told them, okay, makes sense going down. Okay, makes sense going down. Price actually went all the way down, give entries, like all that. So it was actually a nice push on Audusd, but I didn't take it. Okay, this was when I showed them like, okay, I was like, bullish structure already shifted on 1 hour and entry should be taken at that price, but I didn't take it, so I don't like it, and I posted it for learning reasons. Okay, so entry would have been taken here, stop loss here, and it actually made sense. Went all the way down to be made sense at that time, but I didn't take it because it didn't really fit into my plan perfectly, but it made sense. So this was good analysis on daily. So this was Friday's trade. Friday's trade, yeah. This was Friday's good, and you can see price was already, see this daily candle had no bottom mix, so there had a chance of it flipping. So it's coming to retest this previous resistance level here. This supports downturn resistance here. So I was actually monitoring, this is daily, so I was monitoring the 15 minutes for entry around this point. So it actually gave one. So moving down to the, I think 1 hour. Okay, that's 1 hour. So let me show you guys. Okay, this was gold. So this was a 15-minute on gold. So this was Friday's gold trade. So this is okay, 30 minutes rather. So I was looking for a strong bearish close. Yeah. So this was the retracement, like the push. So this was the daily candle, the start of the daily candle. That no bottom, so it just went all the way down. So I was expecting price coming down back to this low to just wick down a bit, kill the bottom wick. So once this candle closed was when my entry was taken. Okay, so that was called this. And price closed and you can see it was pushing nicely. This was my entry. You can see my entry. This was my entry. This is my MT4. See, that was my entry, and the price just kept pushing all the way down. Went straight to target, and that was it. So this was the last trade I kind of like called Audjpy, but this was very, very late. So I actually just closed this trade at about 1% because this was taken on a separate account, separate of my another account. So it was late already. I think about 9, very close to market close. It was almost market close. I had to close out the trade. Understand? So that's it. This was just 1%. This was like the fifth trade. So it was actually a very, very good week. 100% win rates. 100% win rates last week. So let's just see how next week goes. Okay. So if you're looking to get some consistency, you can actually follow up my trades. Can learn 1 or 2 things from it. Okay. So click the link to join the group to be in the description, like I said earlier. So see you guys in my next video. If you're here to subscribe, click subscribe button and all that. So see you guys later. Okay, bye for now.